Hello, my single one viewer, which is probably probably me looking to see if the stream is active. Or possibly not. Hello, whomever is watching. We're on the way to Penumbra. And we're going to try and do the Penumbra quest. Yes, we are. It's Sunday. I may have to take a short break while I pick up my wife from work, but it shouldn't be too bad. So that's middle of the day for me. Change maps to Savik's beta map. It's a very, very cool map, actually. We get some more people here. We'll go over the various little updates on the toon. There aren't a massive amount, except I've got better looking trousers. Yes, we do. At the glorious music of Adonis. Always rather nice. Five viewers, welcome one and all to the stream. We're on our way to Penumbra, so the stream kind of starts proper once we actually get there, so to speak. As I'm not actually saved here, I will do that as soon as we arrive, because obviously saving in the garden and having a insurance beacon does make things a little easier. Yes, it does. So this is not a guide. No, it isn't. This is me bumbling through it and probably asking for help at some point. This is in hi all and welcome to the stream. Yes. Do you want it like that? Hi all and welcome to the stream. In this one, we're doing the Penzan quest. In comes the music, etc, etc. Now, seeing as we've got people in chat and people talking, upgrades I made: second tier keeper cuirass and trousers, and then stopped because I didn't have any more parts. But yeah, you know, it's a little better. I am obviously going to put, where am I going? Yes. We can go either way around this thing. So, yeah. Savik, hey, thank you, Savik, for attending. And you're always welcome, because I made you a moderator without asking, and and reasons. Yes. So, yes, I have the cuirass and trousers, as you can see. See, I much prefer the knee joints to be the join in the trousers, rather than a kind of a gap around the upper thigh. The joints just make more sense. Looks a bit stormtroopery. So that's tier 2 chest and that. So I've still got to do the gloves and the sleeves and the boots, but I remembered I'd never bothered with the tier armor on my my other keeper, and I thought, well, if you do the Zan quest in Adonis, you get enough bits and bobs to actually make the green glyph of Thar and the red Aban glyph. So I handed those in, made those. They become yes drop. Traded them to my NT, who still had the canisters, upgraded one, combined the two, and handed them back. So I did it twice. And got those two parts. more flattering behind as well. Well, yeah, you've got joints where your hips are. You need joints where your body has bones, basically. 11 viewers. Welcome, newcomers, as we're... we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. We have light Notum tank armor. It does not interfere in any way with the shoulder pads, which is cool, because the light Notum tank doesn't have any. Right, I do need to remember, however, to put on my pen spectacles because of the blinding snow. Also, when I farmed one of those, so killed the mob on the shade and then did the rest with this. Right, we're here. So I think officially now, this stream has begun. Yes, it has. Right, founding Glacier 5. First time I practically live here. Well, I do when I need a doja, because I'm here for half an hour trying to bloody find one. You want me to play Exterminator? Okay, so we've got to kill some of these things. Need to be a bit more careful in Penumbra. Yes, we do. As you can see, I use General on Darknet. Hopefully that's okay with every admin, etc. If not, please let me know if there's a procedure or anything else I need to follow. We want... which one? Tundra Elite. Okay, let's gently try and pull on. We have reached level 182. Which is kind of cool, actually. Still on the same weapons, still have the same implants, unfortunately. I have decided to plunge my IP that was building up. It was halfway across there. Available, the word available was over here. I had so much XP stacking up. So I'll put it into deflect, etc. Those were already capped. Then I maxed out Brawling Dimash Riposte. Why Riposte? Because I need it for the next sword anyway. I know I can buff it, but... oh, I'm sorry, little fella. I can't calm you, so I have to kill you. And then nanos, the ones I've been using are now maxed, which means I can cast everything without moochums or anything else. Exploring, obviously maxed. Trade and repair, also maxed. Combat and healing, both maxed. I need to go and buy some better stims, probably, because I think the ones I'm using are from the temple. Bargain with Fate is now following. Thank you for the follow, Bargain. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we need more Tundra. Yes, we do. We need another Tundra Elite. Come to me. Please don't bring 500 friends. I'm ill-equipped. Oh my god. I'm being swarmed by the elites. I think we're going to be okay, though. Alright, buffs-wise, we've now got Imminence of Bloodshed, which is 120 to add all death. Very handy. We've got Havoc Reaper, also pretty nice. It seems to drain a little more often. We've got... I think that's the same one, Quicken Reflexes. We've got lots of outside buffs. Wraith, as you know. We now have Finality's Edge, so a little bit more. Can't quite cast the other one. I probably could with a bit of twinking. This is now at max, so with the amount of biomet we've got, that's now healing quite a lot. Sorry, Arctic Lead. I did not want to do this, but you forced my hand. Outside buffs, we have pulsating screen. We have... what else? Behemoth and enhanced sure shot. For the critage, if you're going to use a big sword like this majestic thing here, probably a good idea. Oh my god, I am massacring every elite on this little island here. And the plan for the stream, if you want to be here for the long haul, is... yes, we're going to do as much of the pen quest as we can. I will almost certainly need help with two-time Maloney. I may even be alright to kill the whatever he's called inside the pipe. I don't know. Can't remember what level he is and how tough he is. So we'll see. Can't remember how many more of these I need to kill. I ended up killing half a dozen of the other things, so... are you coming? Please come alone. No, the Arctic elites were hiding. Should have done a search. Okay, we're getting some funky shadows here. I mean, if you do get swarmed here, you can always run back into the portal, back to Adonis, and it will reset the mobs here. If you wait around, they'll go back to more or less wherever they were, which is nice. I could actually save the Arctic Leet, but I'm just not going to. And XP buff have I? I need to do a bit of shopping. I need to get an XP can. Yes, I do. Goddamn. Well, first thing I'm going to do is get saved here, get an XP can, and come back. I thought it was still running. I guess it ran out. Okay, let's get saved, then we can do the warpage back and forth. You can tell, you know, such a pro streamer here, obviously. You can tell by just how smoothly things go. He said, lying. So is everyone okay in chat? How are the levels? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Is it all nice and balanced? Please let me know. Audio is grand, my dude. Lip peppy face, I'm guessing. Jacob Durham, thumbs up. Savik, everything sounds great. Lovely, this is what we like. Remains of Technological Officer Darwillisy. Did DB3 by myself. No fair play collected. Nice. Fair dues. I wouldn't want to try and solo DB3. I don't think I've got a tune I could solo DB3 on, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, into the garden. We need to save. Bargain with Fate has got the ooh face, so I'm guessing oh it sounds great or oh it sounds terrible. Are we saved? It says we're saved. We have the blessing. Okay, good. Oh, you're swapping tunes. Nice. Fair play. I would not have thought. I guess, you know, with good enough tunes and enough know-how and being a good enough player overall, yes, probably you could. So at the minute, I am chomping at the bit to get some better symbionts and stuff. I've got them in bags. I just cannot put the bloody things on at the moment, which is horribly annoying. Yes, it is. But yes, we don't want to do a quest with a ton of XP on it without an XP can. That's just, you know. So let's see if we can go and buy one without somebody hitting me with grid space freedom and overwriting my faster than your shadow. Note to all friendly fixers that randomly buff people. Check NCU. If you see that, do not buff them unless asked, because they've probably just nipped back from Shadowlands to get that, or, you know, something. Okay, where shall we go shopping? Let's go where frame rates go to die. Yes. Okay. ICC, where frame rates go to die. Shopping. It's the Anarchy cam tune up somewhere. It's usually around here, isn't it? Can't see it. Maybe someone's being unfriendly. Leave them alone, not doing any harm. They're just, you know. GSF in Whirlpool, no, Whirlpool, no, bad Whirlpool. We do not want the buffage. Yeah, because then I'd have to bump log and get my shade and, you know, oh God. Nano cans. Come on, they're going to be on this list. They're always on the... There we go. Premium experience, 300k. Who really bought those from Funcom? 3,500 and... How many Funcom points is that? It's nuts. Okay, let's get 10. Oh, can't use number pad. Yep, there you go. Okay, we has the 10. And before anyone can do the nasty buffing, I am using the beacon. I will make you faster than your shadow if that happens. Thank you very much, my dude. Yeah, if you said it and someone came and like stream sniped me with it. Yeah, you see, I've got a lovely bag of, 160 to 150 requirement sims. Can't get them in. I could maybe do that one. But this is the doldrums. 150 to 200 is always the doldrums for me. On every class, on every breed I've played. Because you've probably got, especially if you're like a long-term player, these would bump up all my stats and would mean I could throw on something else I don't think I've got with me. Or maybe I do. No. That's the bank one, isn't it? Excuse me. Yeah, dropped when we got saved in Pand. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I've got some... There you go. Combined Commando's jacket. That would be nice, but strength I could easily do. It's the agility, can't do it. Without helper implants, at least, anyway. So it would be a big old do to get all that in. My cans come through. Let's give them... Where's... God almighty, I need to delete some of these. Why does it put them in such a bizarre order? Okay, poof, and more XP. Right, so we want Ravine. I used to remove the NCUs on my EMF at the beginning of it's just not to get pattern in NCU. Yeah. Why isn't Mongo working? Why isn't Mongo working? Oh my god, I'm full. It's not as bad now because you can get the 500 NCU buff from a fixer. Even then, still fill up on a enforcer, especially if you're using a compiler and things like that. And I do on mine. If I get debuffed or whatever, I want instant Mongo, instant iMalice, etc. Where's my down ramp? I'm right on top of it, aren't I? There we go. Nice thing about saving here. Ooh! Okay. That went well. I was just about to say, the nice thing about saving here is if you do fall off, you just click this. And then, as I'm looking at the chat, I run right off the edge, like a numpty. You're trapped in ice for life. Yes, for life. We are doomed. We are the doomed. My cup of tea has gone cold. I was so long faffing about getting buffs and running around and doing things. Let's see if it'll... Yay! I like the little bounce my backside did there. That was kind of cool. Right, okay, so... Tundra elites. back to the carnage. Be a numpty, like me, in Adonis. You weren't a numpty in Adonis, when were you? You can see the shine, the sheen, the enamel sheen on the tier 2 on the new engine that you don't get on tier 1. Weird. Who knew they went to all the trouble of adding a sheen to it, but the engine was so old you generally couldn't tell on the vanilla engine. That must have been so disappointing for them. Here are your lead tails that have spawned in my inventory. There we go. Bling 183. What can I do for you? Don't know where to spend that, so I'll just save it up. Okay, so we're doing the thing. Right. Sav, can you do me a favour? Can you add these up as we go? So I don't have to stop looking at the stream, etc. It's all on Savik if I have the wrong answer. Okay, so we want today's numbers, don't we? Okay, 23.8. Okay, there we go. See, the delegation, that's the way to go. Because you know what I'm like, you'll hear me scritching around and you know what? I can't even see a pen on the desk. Every time, I buy a pack of pens and then when I want one, there's none there. And there's like 5 million drawings downstairs. Never mind. Okay, today's numbers, please. Number unit 2. 20.3. Okay, we're now going to the scary island. It's not that bad, actually. There are far worse places you could go. Oh, yes. Aussie Ben, it was 23.9. No, it wasn't. Don't you lie to me. Are you fibbing? Are you fibbing, Aussie Ben? Are you trying to put me off? I nearly did it again. Stop looking at the stream when you're on the nasties. What I should do with this second monitor is put it above the first one instead of over to the left. That might be better, actually. I don't know. Okay, let's stay away from the voracious scaries. I was hoping it wouldn't be like a day cycle here when I was doing this, but it is. Which means there's going to be lots and lots of white on the screen. It doesn't look as... Okay, let's avoid him. It doesn't look as bad on my secondary monitor, but on my IPS monitor, it's just white out. It's completely too white. But how does it look on the stream? Like, can you still see the detail? Because obviously you're losing quite a bit of whatever here, aren't you? Where the hell am I? Am I on the wrong island? I'm gone. Oh, never mind. We'll just keep going now. I was thinking of these dudes. I was thinking, yes, that he's all the way around the back and started running in that direction instead of doing something much simpler, like following the waypoint marker. Oh my god. Such a noob. Just made this stream like 4 or 5 minutes longer than it needs to be now. Made the whole quest too long. Mind you, when you think about it, this quest, generally speaking, is rather long anyway. Yes, it is. No, you don't run fast enough. I get the height, but I don't move quick enough to make some of these jumps I think I can make, which is bad. Yes, I went to come all the way around just to come back again to talk to the thing over here. Well, at least we know we can get all the way around for later on, when we do the runny bit, when we have to talk to all the garden things. Yes, we do. Test Unit 3. Today's numbers, please. Okay, is 20.3 again. 20.3. Right, I'm going to pay attention on the bridge. Savic 64.4 so far. Why is the names getting cut off on chat? Just give me a second. Okay, that should fix that. Actually, while I'm here, why not? We'll have a bit of Icy Predator while they still don't run away from me. I hate this. At 200, all this stuff is great, but it drops the dojas, so it's kind of annoying. You can't do it. Well, you especially on melee, you're running around after the bloody buggers. No, just ignore him. And frozen rafters don't drop them. Frosty rafters drop them. Different mobs. I've still got a bundle of leap tails. Am I going to have those forever? Doesn't he not just take them off me? Weirdo. Yes, the Yuttos are very strange. Surprisingly calm around here. Okay. In today's numbers, please. Test number 419.7. Does he always ask the average, or does he ever say, like, what's the median? Or what's the sum? It's always what the sum or what the average, or... Dun 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 dun. I love the groovy Shadowlands combat music. It's very, very cool, I think. 84.1. Thank you very big, Savik. Saving me the headache of stopping and adding them up, and yeah. Has he given up already? Call yourself a mob? Giving up before I've even gotten started. Terrible. I just wish we ran faster. Mind you, no, I don't. You know why? Because if I'm doing this while streaming, you know exactly what would happen. I'd be flying off the edge all the bloody time. Usually I get started on this quest around 160. I sort of delayed quite a bit on this one, but then again, you see, I knew I wanted to stream it as well, so okay. I have your ice data. Ice, baby. Yes, terrible joke. 84.1 is the correct answer. So what else can I do here? I haven't got time to listen to the stories. I'm sure I can handle that. Goodbye. Okay, we're going to go kill some vortex voids, I think. Or we talk to one NPC and then, you know, then we get to it. We're getting the big XP. Yes, we are. This XP is for big boys only. Jim Sterling, what a awesome dude for coming up with that. Gave us a meme that we can... Oh my god, does that just look like a complete and utter whiteout to you guys? Actually, it doesn't look that bad on stream. Maybe it's this monitor. I mean, it's not new. And I don't want to talk about monitors and stuff anymore. You know, I don't want to, you know, jinx myself. But yeah. Savik really likes Penumbra. It looks beautiful. It is. I keep wanting to shout Fus Dar at things, you know? Make them go away. Go spinning off into the distance. Oh wait, different universe. Yes, indeed. Try and avoid the mobs as best we can. We seem to be doing okay. I mean, we don't really need to. I can kill most of the regular trash around here. Aussie Ben, I think I mainly love Penumbra because it gets me out of Adonis. Fine, okay. I think Adonis is very pretty, though. Right, another loony. Yep, that would be me. Right, whatever. Maybe you can fix these goggles. So, goggles. Goodbye. Right, let's go. Do I need to zoom in? I know they're over here somewhere. Goggles Part 2. One who tinkers with gadgets asked you to find and bring 2 components. Okay. How high level are these? They're gimps. Yeah, Geronimo. There you go. We are just charging in bravely. Mind you, I've been doing that in the Mantis Den now. Run in and go. And the Inner Sanctum. Because we've already got our own anti-fear. She can't make me run around the room or any of that rubbish. It's kind of cool. Hey, we got one part. We've got the purple one. Secondary infrared filter. Somehow these things are not scary at all. Surprisingly enough. What other gear have we got? Oh yeah, I bought that. I haven't upgraded it yet. I will. And same one again. Need the kind of red one, don't we? The primary infrared filter. So how many in chat have actually done this quest line? I'm guessing most of you have done it already? I just want to know how one of these ended up in the Temple of the Three Winds. Yeah, good question. You don't think they reused a mesh, did you? Somebody naming themselves Anarchy Online. Or hi. Hey, who's that? Welcome to the stream. That's not official Anarchy Online, is it? There we go. The other red one. And back to the friendly Yutto. Yes, indeed. Oh no, we're being attacked by a predator. Oh, you might have a doja for me. Come here. No, just a long-time YouTube viewer. Well, thank you very much. Savik, before Shadowlands and Temple of the Three Winds, there were life bleeders in... Yeah, they're very similar, aren't they? Do you think they're related? I think they might be. Reddish instead. Oh, I remember the life breeders. And there's a bigger one there, wasn't there? There was a life bleeders and then something else. Or maybe it was life bleeders I was thinking of. Yeah, going to Lush Hills during the amnesty, teaming with Omni and killing things by a cave, and then now and again someone would accidentally pull a life bleeder and everyone would go, life bleeder, run away. Yeah, not more mines. Q half the playfield down. Yeah, it was. It was back then. This is like the amnesty, so 2001. Pre-Shadowlands, pre-everything, really. Alright, okay, so he's sending me to Goggles Part 3. Yay. That's exactly where, yes. I remember that. I remember it rather well. And if I log into Kalos 2, I've still got "You have just made a mistake" leaflets. Got loads of them. I made a lot of mistakes during the amnesty. Well, you didn't have a lot of choice because your solo content essentially was, you know, go pull missions, and invariably they'd make you fight against Omni or Newt. Sandworms and clan guards. Well, I remember seeing sandworms killing people, etc., but never been attacked by clan guards except on the little Omni NT of mine. Okay, what does he want? He wants the goggles. There we go. Let's kill this thing. The one who tinkers with gadgets. I'm just travelling round. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I could help you. We're doing the run now. Disgusting clamours. Didn't want to be a drone, you know? Didn't want to serve the corporation. Well, that's how I chose clan. Two reasons. One, a friend of mine who already played about a week ahead of me he said, go clan because I'm clan and we can team. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then when I very first started the game, it used to automatically play the intro movie where you see mine has been, you know, being pushed to the point of starvation and working in dangerous conditions. And then turning around and going, you know what, screw you. And I thought, yeah, I'm with them guys. That was it. That's all it took. So, yeah. I serve myself with the benefits of the corporation. Corporate drone. That's what they want you to believe. Okay, patrolling the forest. It's the same. I've got Omnitunes as well. It makes no difference. And the people that get most G'd up about it are the people that care the least. Play too long and we are too few to ignore each other. There's a lot of banter about it, but that's all it is. It's just banter these days. I mean, in PvP, yeah. Tab Q. That's PvP. Okay, we're running past these things. Goodbye. The apartments are a lot nicer. Vulpu, if you read about profit... Oh, hang on, Vulpu, I can't read out what you read, what you typed. And if you read Profit of Honor, yes. The abominations that Pharmatech, Omnitech have done. You can't go Omni if you're human, yes. There is an element of that. Omnitech are great from a story point of view because they are plausible evil. Plausible evil is much better than just like demonic evil. You know, evil for the sake of being evil is not very believable, but plausible evil is, you know, where there's an argument to be made, yada yada, the greater good, you know, that kind of thing. There is a plausible evil, but I always feel like, you know, like a mate of mine, he said the thing that made him laugh the most was a sketch by someone, and it's two chaps and they've joined the Nazi party in Germany, and he sort of says, we're not the baddies, are we? I've got a horrible feeling we're the baddies, you know. That's what I think when I think of Omnitech. Okay, are we still being chased? We're probably still being chased. Yes, we are. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. I just want to travel around. I haven't got time for this. And another ding. 185. Okay, so what are we on now? Talk to Ruminating Strife at the Incarnator. Back the way we came. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the guys that do the most PvPing tend to switch sides every 6 months to a year anyway. You know, so... Omni-Cities and... I suppose tier definitely is confusing, yeah. But if you started early on, Old Athen just made it so much simpler. Which is why everybody hangs around in Old Athen. I'll be along back to you soon, but not now. Yeah, Old Athen just made it way, way simpler. They put all the shops in a nice straight line. I get less confused in Old Athen than I do in Omnitrade. And Omnitrade is a square, and I still get confused in a bloody square. Right, here we go. Are you ruminating strife? West Athens, another great little town. Used to hang around in there an awful lot as well. Okay. Hurry up, I'm being attacked by that thing that I ran past and probably shouldn't have. Right, what am I doing now? Tag McTag. I'm going to need some space in the inventory. And don't need that while we're here, do we? No, we don't. What else don't we need? Don't need that either. Yeah, I when I first started playing, Tier was where everybody hung out, but I would actually hang out in Newland more, just because it didn't crash as often as Tier did. The problem with Tier was it was too popular. That's why we ended up with a grid exit at the outside of Tier to try and help with the server crashing with the player load there. Just couldn't handle it. And what was nice about going to Tier as a new player back in the day was it really felt like you were going to a city. You got there and chat was just totally rammed with conversations, people trying to sell stuff, you know, Dock on the Rock. Oh, God. Fond memories. Dock on the Rock, buffing, SFA, IC, 4 tips, you know, and stuff like that. It really felt like you'd gone to a vibrant, you know, very much an alive, living town. It was amazing. Right, we want the medicine man. Are you hiding behind him? Are you hiding? Can I get him from here? Or is it pick up and click? I can't remember now. Okay, and Charmer. Come back here. I know. Okay, let's cocoon. And this is why I wish you could click from inventory, because... Oh, we got it. Okay, and runner. There's a runner in there somewhere. Oh my God. This is the problem I've got at the minute. Isn't the mobs? It's just a physical problem of. Oh, you'll do. Did that? No. See, it didn't. It didn't bloody. Did it? No. Go on. Probably I'm not high enough level to do this. Yeah, there we go. How many of you knew about that one? And that you could run all the way up here? Oh, it's dead easy on 220s. Oh, there you go. And you could visit inside here. You can't get a lot further though. You can actually get up there as well. There's mobs up there. Right, okay. Now we've reset them without having to run outside. Screaming like a hysterical film extra. Are you... No, you're a scout. Runner. Is this too far away? Yeah, I think it is. Come here. Come here, I'm on the edge. No, that's not what I want to do. Nobody ever wants to delete this. Okay. Return to ruminating strife. Okay. Least favourite areas in the game. Penumbra as a whole, or in here? Because in here is not too bad once you get the hang of it. It's like any sort of playfield, really. Once you know the little nooks and crannies, all gets an awful lot easier. Yeah, when someone said the mob they needed in there hadn't spawned, I went up there to check he hadn't got pulled up there by someone who was like trying to fight him and then ran away and did what I just did, but got him stuck up there. But no, he wasn't up there. Okay, we are getting somewhere. Yes, let me up. Uh-oh. We might have a little lag. Yes, indeed, it could be the lag, you know. We'll be okay, don't worry. Square chip mould. What quality? Not bad. We are making the progress. Got no ambient music either, which kind of annoys me. But this is what happens when I tab out. When I just play the game and never tab, it's fine. It's only when I'm recording or clicking on things, it's they're outside of the game that I have the issue. Very nice. Okay, that's definitely like. Also, very nice thing about the pipe is that one of the very few zones in which you can jump down to where you last saved. Yeah, it is. It's very handy for that. Okay, I was able to get the chemical data, I think. Right, we give him this doohickey. Yay, XP! Azuki Dash. Hello, everyone. Hello, sir. How the devil are you? Okay. Observe the arbiter. This is just tag him, isn't it? Run in, tag him, run back. Then I have to go in and do the kill. So this is going to be possibly the first time I need a bit of a hand. Two-time Maloney, definitely. This guy, I'm not sure. I might be able to do it. Depends how tough or how hard he hits, basically. If I can handle his damage or not. We shall see. It's a bit of a challenge. Yes, it is. I mean, to a team of 160s, not a bother, I would say. Okay, let's just quickly double check all our buffs are present and correct. They are. It's looking good. Yes, we should. Well, we're going to have as much chance as we're going to get. Oh, spec book 4. There we go. I thought I would have had one earlier than this, but apparently no. It's taken until now. How's research doing? Oh, yes. It's getting very close. Yes, it is, because I want to get the exact copy of Excalibur on. Yes, I do. That will involve a reperk and probably some armour swaps, but how are we doing? I need 1280 to keep it out of OE. Yeah, that bit of research is going to help, I think. And then possibly the next nano. $220, you can just jump up on there. Torius. Come on, where's Arbiter? There we go. We got him. Okay, the Arbiter was blood red. Well, dark orange. So probably a bit much to solo, I think. In Shadowlands, no reflect. On Rubicar, I'd say we'd be able to do it with RRFE, but in Shadowlands, yeah, probably not. That might be a bit much. We shall see. 27 viewers. Hello, new people that have joined. Welcome to the stream. The only two things I need are, well, it's these three I need, isn't it? Later. And that's only to make the shoulder pads. We have we've got all the social shoulder pads we'll ever need, really. Make the jump. Yay. So was that Shadowfust in it? Collected is his tune, I think. It is. It was Shadow that soloed DB3 just by logging different tunes for it. Pretty epic. I always bloody die in either the fire room or the box room. DB3. Guaranteed. Doesn't matter what I'm playing. You don't have to kill the arbiter, I don't think. Nope. Just had to tab him and then it said return to ruminating strife. It's the other guy I'm thinking about. The guy, you know, the big guy. Well, he's big as in very, very tall. Very large mesh. If he's the same level, that's going to be a bit much. We're going to have a look, though. We will give it a try. Spec 2 and research is done. Book 2 of Spec 4. Nice. Making progress. Goodbye. Right, okay. So polyonate, yeah, how do you pronounce that word? With Blade of Keone at hand, you will forget about Excalibur pretty fast. It is a good weapon. I've got that on my other keeper. Yeah, I had it on him, and I upgraded it. So which one are we on? No, we're on Judgment. So that was an extra 25 to 2-hand edge, which puts me at 1259. We're getting there. I can't increase it anymore. We're level locked. Yeah, Blade of Cacone's nice because you get brawl back, don't you? Which is excellent. But in terms of how cool it looks, yeah. Blade of Cacone, Keone or Cacone, I don't know. Keone, I think it is. That, once you upgrade it with the parts from the prisoners, you know, all the whatever's, clusters, colours, you combine them all and then add that to the sword and you get a better sword. I was using that at 220 until I eventually got a edge of whatever. The Zan one. Big blue thing you find near Lolly the Elite. Or what looks like it but isn't. Isn't the upgraded Kikone better than True Excalibur? I don't know. This seems very powerful at the moment. We'll have to have a look, really. It's the only way to know for sure. Okay, I want to go down here, but also try and lose some of these guys on the way. Let's do the do. So I'm going to get up the stairs, turn around, miss completely. Can I do it? If I had a little more forward run speed, I could get on top of that one. Okay, let's give him the slip. Atharan, hi. Hello, Atharan. Welcome to the stream. Loads of random mobs up here. Yes, there are. Fortunately, these don't do anything. Like a lever here. Cool, eh? Who's ever played with that? That's how you get up to this bit. Who knew about that? Don't lie. I bet Savik did. I'll bet Savik knew all about it. Right, let's go and see our beastly friend. Where the hell am I going? He's in here somewhere. Oh, I'm on the wrong bloody side anyway. What a numpty. Can we get around this way round? Oh yeah, well, I am that idiot that pokes and prods at everything. That's how I found it. But I didn't know about the transporters in the wreck until you told me. Did not have a clue about that at all. Yes, this is the Penumbra Appreciation stream. Form an orderly queue. going to appreciate Penumbra whether you like it or not. I'm getting all the wildlife sounds and stuff. Right, to have any hope at all, we should at least put our helmet on, I'm thinking. You know, a few more ACs. That's got 736, and this is now, even without upgrading, you know, clicking it up a bit, this is better. On ACs, at least. Okay, there is a person there. More to dock. Very high level, okay. I think we could give it a go. Come here. Oh, I've got a runner as well. Okay. So while we're doing this, let's get rid of the runner. Okay, he doesn't hit fast, I'll say that. We may even survive the damage. We're having the damage. Yeah, blade of kick home, that would mean a lapper, and there's no way I can solo a lapper on this too. I did it on a fixer, but I think he was 205 when I did it, so... Yeah, not sure about this. He is hitting pretty damn hard. Okay. Maybe we can get some stuns on the guy, I don't know. Let's go for that one. No, I don't think so. I don't think we could solo this without that very friendly doctor there helping out. Making it far easier. Is that somebody on the stream by any chance, or is that just some random dude healing? I mean, I think to make this quest easier, they should be like, let you open a dialogue with him, and then he attacks and you just run off going, well, he wouldn't talk to me. And you only get half the XP reward. It's Mortis. Oh, well, thank you very much, Mortis. It is appreciated, Mortisil. It's very kind of you to come and heal my gimp arse. Nowhere near soloing this guy. I did it on the Shade, I think. But Shade's kind of... Yeah, Shades. But I am doing all the damage on him. We're not getting big old damage on him, though. This is where the min damage starts coming into it in Shadowlands, I think. With this sort of stuff. The blocks are nice, though. Blocking the attacks. There's a 180. We're 184, so yeah. I think it's on the veteran playthrough. The very first one I did. Before I did an actual Let's Build, I did like a playthrough thing. And yeah, Shade was that character. Took him up to about 200, 205 maybe. And yeah, you know, they totemic rights and all the rest of it. You're basically knocking 7 shades out of, you know, mobs, but also healing yourself at the same time. So Shades can solo Inner Sanctum pretty easily, as long as they keep on top of fanatics. I find this at 184 on a keeper impressive. It's alright, all you need is a pocket dock. Just over there, you see. Yes, a 220 dock to come along and heal your weak backside. Give me my shiny, resplendent armour, Tarpaulin, or whatever your name is. In my mind, I call him Tarpaulin. Even though I know that's not his name. You know, when you just can't pronounce somebody's name, so you just go for the next best thing. How many hots I've got ready? I've got Hack and Quack, I've got that, and I've got whatever else Mortizil is casting on me as well. And I don't think I can survive two-hand Maloney though, because he'll just walk me back to him and blow up, and I won't have enough HP to handle it. Thank you for choosing Omnitech detonators. It so reminds me of a 70s science fiction movie called, I think it's called Dark Star. Yeah, pretty sure it's called Dark Star. And yeah, it's a very dark, surreal movie. It's very funny, I think, especially for its time. A lot of people just didn't get, you know, the humour that was in it, but I thought it was really funny. Almost there. Stay on target. And the sod never drops anything. Thank you very much, Mortizil. Very kind of you. You did not need to do that. I would have run in, just tried for about 30 seconds and gone, nope, and asked for help anyway. Being honest, at first when I saw you in there, I didn't know it was your character, so I thought, oh, somebody else is doing this maybe. Let's have a quick try. I don't think we can. And there we go. Right, let's remember. Put the specs back on. Okay, what comes after this guy? Is it... I think is this the run round all the shrines part next? Maybe. I haven't got the quest open on AOU, which would tell me incredibly accurately, because it's Anarchy Online Universe, the best Anarchy Online site in the world. I can't do an impression of Jeremy Clarkson, except when I do it by accident. Yeah, one of them. It's the running part and then Maloney. Yeah, so we do the running, then we go to Shivering Pete. Then two-time Maloney. That's the only other bit I think I need help with. The rest, it should be, well, obviously until a lapper anyway. Cannot do that. That needs to be a team, really, to go and do that. If we could do it all on a team this level, it'd be awesome. Yes, do a donation to AO Universe while there also. I don't think the Hizzy will bother you anymore. Why? Well, he's very dead. And another book. And a ding. Which thing did I put it in? Book 3 of Spec 4. We're well on the way. Goodbye. So now we go to talk to the one whose mind is riddle. He's over by the ice. By the big cliff thing. Let's get rid of that. 185. We are gaining ground. Yes, we are. Yes, donations and tips and whatever to AOU. Definitely worth it. Help keep the site up. And if you want to donate and tip here, you can, but I wouldn't advise it because you'll only encourage me. But look, if you subscribe, you get this shiny emote. And people go, who's that? Who the hell is that? What's that emote? Where's that from? I haven't got that one. I've seen it somewhere. Yes, you have seen it on YouTube. How far? There will be a lot of running with this. That's the only thing. Should I class the running as an intermission or just, you know? I'm not sure. It's a thing. We are doing rather well. I'm thinking we're doing okay here. Yes, we are. I'm still waiting for the wife to phone. It was about 2 o'clock-ish yesterday she finished. She wasn't sure today. She thought it might be because she's filling in for someone. So it depends how quickly she can do their job for them. But she has to be careful not to make them look bad and do it too quickly, you see. There is a bit of a thing with that. Can you fill in for me, but not make me look bad? Oh, we're so close to the Yutto. Yes, we are. Geronimo! And we didn't get stuck. Hey, dude. Message from Ruminating Strife. What did he say? He said, I'm a Yutto. Sure, why not? What do you need me to do? One whose mind is riddled. I see, and what would you like me to do? The White Citadel, which is on the opposite side of the map, and not, in fact, that place. Because the first time I came, I went, oh, it must mean there. It's like, no, it doesn't. It means... Oop. All the way. This is great, having this zoom. That's the White Citadel there, the Omniwa place, and... that's the first caretaker. It's numbered for your questing pleasure. There really is too much running in this, though. If you think about it, you know, because couldn't we go and talk to the Yuttos over there that we have to talk to later on now while we're here? No, you can't. You have to go the long way round. Making good progress. We've done the pipe. And it's only been about an hour. It was about 10 minutes before we got started, wasn't it? Something like that. Not far off. Somewhere around that number. I just wish I could run faster. Is it worth using one of those? Run speed for 150. I wonder if that is any better here. Kodiak velocity. It says it gives 500 run speed, and when you look, it says you've got an extra 500, but you bloody well haven't. No way is that 500 more. I can send a 199 Krat for a lapper. It's going to need a full team, I think, to get that done properly. Normally how you would do it. We do get a nice buff from there, though. That's something. Do not go to Path of Fire. Spend all that time and effort farming really cool looking armour to then cast a nano we got in a reet just to whiz around in it. No, I can't do it. It's just... it's too terrible. Let's go for one of these. They're all only 150, that's the thing. It's slightly quieter though. You don't hear the footsteps of someone running. You don't need the Alapa quest for the pen quest just as long as you're in the instance when someone does it. Yeah, that's actually... I'm pretty sure that's right. But it'd be nice to do it anyway. Oh, look at the moves. We have sick moves on this toon. Getting across the playfield. Doing the most boring quest ever, or the most boring stage of any quest ever. Going from one place to another in gloomy whiteness. Like, could I make this slightly less rubbish, you know? But at least I've got like a couple of dozen people to chat to at the same time. you know, it will help me. It will help me retain my sanity. Such as it is. Yay! There's our dude. Update and talk. Hello, is this a memorial, Mr. Memorial Taker? How's it going? So you're okay here? Check all the others. Goodbye. Fight everything on the way. No, I take forever. Oh, these things will hate me. I think I'm despised by the unredeemed at this point. Yep. It's almost worth not getting too much faction early on. But at 185, yeah, maybe having 10k redeemed faction. Oh, scary. 220 hex. No, not going to be doing that. Tell the Z to bite Elite and choose some other options of light. Okay. You can, what, just change the game lighting, you mean? Yeah, apparently there is a command for that. I've never ever used it, being honest. Just trying to get to this caretaker without stumbling through a stack of mobs accidentally. I mean, the grey one's not so bad, but it's the rest. So killed a bunch of redeemed. Well, a lot of this was from getting the tier armor parts, and then an Adonis. Right, now you should talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, you little git. I want to get moving. Come on. Thank you. This is a memorial stone. Let's go. Everything okay? Where can I find another one? Goodbye. Before they even got to me. Tagian Razor Claws. I did that mini jewelry quest. And that was part of it. You had to kill some of those dudes. It took me ages to find them. Smekis, Sup Carlos, have you gaming AO non-stop since release? No, I took about a 4-year break after my son was born. I say break, I still logged in, I just didn't really play. Come on. I more or less kept the subscription going, yeah. Yeah, my son turned up early. And, yeah, it was like, okay, all hands on deck, money, money, money. You know, the usual malarkey. And, obviously, young children, just after he was born, it was too much trying to play. And, you know, work as well, because I was working full-time. I had a young baby at home. It was a bit chaotic. So, yeah, I took a little bit of a break then. Priorities and everything else, you know. Even with the chat started, will help to right-click a couple of times on the NPC. Yeah, that's a thing as well. Okay, where's the next one? It's this one here, isn't it? The one I almost went to before. I'll find a way on there again. The thing you got to remember though is my son was born 14 years ago, so yeah, 2006 he was born, and I didn't completely stop playing. I'd still log in, but it'd be like random days and evenings for raids and things like that. But I didn't make any new characters. I didn't do anything new with the game. Just at the right age to teach him. He's got no interest in AO, unfortunately. He likes shooting the other, PvP games like Battlefield and all that kind of stuff. That's definitely his bag. I mean, I did show him Anarchy Online early on, and he was like, nah. I think he's one of those kids that can finish Doom in an hour, and, that's his thing. So, when he sees this, he's like, Dad's old. It's an old man's game. I'm like, it's not an old man's game. It's very deep and you can do all this stuff in it. Yeah, okay. And he says, I'm not interested in that kind of thing, and then spends hours picking out gear and loadouts for, his battlefield and whatever, war face front book, whatever the hell it's called. Those types of games. He's not into Fortnite or anything, so that's good. That's something. I'd disown him. Nah, he's a good lad. All things considered, he's a very good lad. When you consider how bad I was at his age, he's an exceptional young man. Okay, next memorial is where? Where is it? Is it all the way... somewhere near the... not Blue Mist. Isn't it near Yeto Wasteland? Yes, it is. But it's nearer there than anywhere else. Yeto's Wasteland. Yeah, let's make this a bit quicker. Use the beacon. Excuse me. Okay, I'm frozen. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we're going southwest. I remember finding these guys by accident during the beta. That was fun. Or was it the beta? It might have been after the beta. I may have made that up. I should be able to see it by now. Oh, yep, there we go. Remember being surprised. Oh, look at these NCUs I've got. Glad I found you. Not really. I wanted to teach my brother at the same age and he liked it, but it's summer and he's always out with his friends. Well, yeah, we didn't have much of a summer here with the lockdown and everything. There was no... you couldn't go to other people's houses until recently. It was pretty substantial, but these things have to happen, I guess. But yeah, he's all right. He's a good lad. But yeah, he's. I was trying to think how lockdown would have gone in my era. It would have been a lot harder, but I would have just been playing guitar 24/7. I'm wishing I'd been like hoping I didn't break a string really badly, because I wouldn't be able to, there wouldn't be like a, you'd be like trying to order new strings over the phone, because there wasn't an internet when I was his age. It existed, but not as it does now, nowhere near. I mean, it was like, a computer movie of that era would be War Games when I was his age. That's how I remember the world before the internet. That is how old I am. And if you wanted to know something, you went to the library. You generally found out a lot more as well when you went to the library, as opposed to just Googling it. Much harder to get lies into print and misinformation into print than it is to get it on a website. So you generally found cold hard facts that were sort of acknowledged as correct by the consensus. And of course there was still like a bazillion conspiracies then, but they were much more underground, I think. If you watched the original X-Files series, you can kind of see how computers were then. What are these things of paper you speak of? Yes, indeed. Safe travels. Right, quick intermission, I think. I need a quick bio break, etc. So if everyone else wants to do that, we're at 1 hour 23 minutes, and I will be right back.
Sorry, I am here. I am simply finishing eating. Sorry. Right, so we've got to go back over that way. East. I always feel old when people talk about the internet and the stuff on the internet, but I always feel a little less old when I make everyone feel less old. Yeah, that makes sense. In my day, dagnammit, it was very different. We had the internet, but it was just text screens, things like that. It was nothing else. It was sort of more like a telnet service, that kind of a deal. So, yeah. And sharing files. It was quicker to literally put a disk in an envelope and send it that way than it was to try and download files. I'm not kidding. And that's if the connection stayed. And it usually didn't. A night on a hoverboard just looks kind of wrong. Alright, fine. There we go. I'm not even sure it was that much quicker, you know. Right, let's see. The one whose name is riddled. We talk to you again. People say they feel old, i.e. 25-year-olds. Yeah, tell me again in twice your age. Games from cassettes. Oh, God, yeah. And then it got all the way to the end and didn't load. That was fun. Right, beacon again as we go to Shivering Pete. Yes, there was no... oh, it was painful. I remember, you know, I've recorded the game onto a metal cassette with an expensive tape deck just because, you know, you didn't want to have to... You'd be there, the tape would be playing for like 30 minutes, loading a game, and it would get all the way to the end and then just something would go wrong. That's when tape-to-tape machines were used for software copying. But don't use high-speed dub, it won't work. And it didn't, invariably. If you used high-speed dub feature on the twin cassette decks, it never bloody worked on a game. You couldn't really hear much of a difference on a bit of music, you know, on tape, but you could definitely see it when you tried to load a copy of a game. "25 bosses down, take a guess on how much spongy no victim you got." I am going to guess 1, because that was about the rate I was getting it at the other day. So unless the drop rate has changed since then, I'm guessing it's pretty terrible. 0, oh my god. Is there nowhere else it drops? I mean, I was there for a long time, like 4 or 5 hours. And just doing nothing but running around on a 220 NT, picking stuff up. And got loads of other stuff, none of it I wanted. Made it a complete pain in the bottom. That and okay. That and GMI. Yeah. I don't blame people for selling it on GMI, given, you know, how much pain it is to go and do it. Okay, hello to you too. Right, I may require the helps for 2-time Maloney. Just saying, almost certainly. Let's complete Spec 4. We can hand that in today. Is that all of them? Yep, that's it. That's Spec 4 ready to hand in. I murder all the random spirits at Sheol Ergo. They have a chance to drop as well, yeah. Except the quest-related ones. If there were any, I'd buy them, but there's none on GMI. Oh my god. What a nightmare. What a stupid and laborious way to do it. There we go. Do you need help? You're going to help me with Maloney. Thank you very much, Savik. I'm going to head over to 2-time Maloney now. And then bravely run away. Because I don't want to be detonated. No, I don't. There's your frosty rafters. And they can drop doges. They're down here near Shivering Peak. If you were wondering. Near that guy. Nowhere else. That's why when people come here and kill frozen rafters instead of frosty rafters, they go, oh, I was all day trying to get a doge. Yeah, that's why. It needs to be those ones. Icy predators, vortex voids, and demons of water, I think. Demons of water tend to drop them quite well. Okay, I will get to the Maloney. 2-time Maloney, isn't it? Or Mahoney. Maloney. Got an L. Maloney. Yes, I went off and got myself a... Well, I just got a piece of bread and put some peanut butter on it and went, that'll do. while I was waiting for the kettle to boil. Then made a nice cup of tea. And, yeah, that's my my little break done. So I'm now thinking I should have bought Smooth. Because, you know, when you're kind of like... I'm trying to pick up bits of... You're on LFT. Thank you, Savik. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have invite to team. You are apparently in perpetual wastelands right now. Yep, still all green. Can you invite again? Okay. The Garden of Varnia. Hey, got Savik in team. Can we get... We stick on the wall. There you go. That's how to get to Maloney without the ads. Be very, very, very lucky and run parallel to this wall. The thing is, if he gets a tiny bit closer, then yeah, you'll get all the aggro. Not a chance. Plus he explodes. Bling! True Legals is following. That's an unfortunate name, sir, but welcome and thanks for the follow. That's the thing with Twitch. I have to be careful reading out people's names. Someone came up with a corker the other day, but I can't tell you what it was because, yeah. If you get ads and you can't handle them, you can jump on the wall. Yes, I believe so. I've never done it. Here comes Supersonic Savik. Punisher of the Wicked. Ooh. Ooh, is that... What's that? What's Punisher of the Wicked when it's at home? It's in there somewhere. Right, I'm going to talk to 2-time. So I get the quest. I'm here to pay respects from your partner. You have something that belongs to him. Goodbye. Oh, and that was Savik's brawl. Can we get him down? Or, let's be honest, can Savik get him down before he blows up? Data Stream is raiding with a party of 10. Thank you, Data Stream, for the raid. Cool, dude. Thank you. Hello, everyone that's come in with Data Stream. Thank you for coming in for the raid dig thing. I'll raid you back next time. As long as you're on, but yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome. I'm waiting for the explosion. Is he going to actually not explode? He is, isn't he? We actually got him down before he started the timer. Way! Nice one, Savik. Okay. And same on the way out, although it doesn't really matter on the way out. Yep, there you go. That last little one got me. Yay, we love your colours. Thank you very much. And hello to all the raiders. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to hang around, comment, ask questions, or follow. Or subscribe even. Apparently that's a thing now. And you get a shiny emote. And my eternal gratitude for doing so. Something like that, yeah. God, how ingenuous does that sound? But thank you for the raid. Right, I'm going back to the Mahoney. And then we've got to do the treasure dig, which I think I can remember how to do. It's not too difficult. He said bashing the mic stand. Hopefully that didn't come out too loud. I do have a shock mount, etc. But yeah, I just wellied it with a mug of tea. Currently don't have in real life money to afford a script. Don't worry, no one is obliged to subscribe. Nothing on two, just messing around with unlocks, waiting for bosses to respawn. Oh, well, okay. You can do all kinds of stuff. That looks stupid. It doesn't. It makes it easy to read. I'll tell you that. If this had like 50 gazillion people commenting, that would stand out to the streamer. And they'd be able to read it a lot easier than anything else, I can tell you that. Yes, what do you want me to do? There's your map thing, and then he gave me the magic shovel of doom. I'm going to need another inventory slot for this, I think. Oh my god, I'm just filling up with crap, aren't I? Yes, I am. What? I can live without that for now. We don't need the leet tails anymore. There we go. Okay. Woohoo, purple highlights. Yes, they're rather nice, aren't they? I don't know what else you can do with your notum fragments, but they are there for your pleasure. I have used them on other things. I don't know. Does it do anything if I collect them? Notum fragments. You can send a message in sub only. Unlock a random sub only. Except it won't be random. It'll be the actual one. Because there is only one. And then nothing else. I don't know. I think you get more if your channel's bigger. Spam this. You can spam that all you like. That's fine. I'm sure other people would appreciate it on that. You get to do it on everyone else's stream for 24 hours as well. So you can go on any other stream and use that emote. Like you've legitimately unlocked it anyway. Right, let's try and get to the treasure without the death. Okay, we're up near the tree. I'm looking for the... It's like a little thing comes up in your NCU usually. Maybe here. No, not there. This is the tree. Yep, that's it. We got it. And you know, because you get this thing. Tube container. Your music scared me. I was like, what WTF is even attacking me? Yes, exactly. It's a thing of watching this while you're playing Anarchy Online. I do have the game music on. I always have. I've always liked the music in the game. Unless you mean the music in the mission agencies. And I don't actually mind that so much as it outstays its welcome every bloody time. I'm halfway across Rubicon, it's still playing. That looks like Nem logging on there. It is Nem logging on. There we go. I found Le Tube. And unfortunately he wants the magic shovel back. There we go. And ding. What are we now? 186. So, what's next? Danny Sawyer. Okay, now we get to kill stuff. Yay! Well, I say stuff. He also makes me run miles, like one end of the map all the way back again. Ridiculously, like, how far can we... It's like the guys who did Sheol had a bet with the guys who did Penumbra. Did you know? I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We'll make him run the entire corner to corner, the longest possible way around the entire map. Because reasons. Yeah, what's attacking me? Everything is grey. Did someone aggro Ergo? Sheol is a lot worse. I think with Sheol, it's because there's 2 quests there. If there was only one, it wouldn't be bad. But if you do 2 at the same time, it's not too bad. Are you Danny Sawyer, person with the words Danny Sawyer floating over your brain? There is one quest in Penumbra that makes you run to Adonis, and I think that's the absolute meanest thing. Oh, is there? Which quest is that? Because I'm not too sure which quest is that. Not one I'm familiar with. Is it the garden? It could be. I mean, the garden quest for Pen is painful enough anyway. Okay, what do we have? Dryads and whatnot. Okay. Someone's car alarm is going off in the distance. There is no cause for alarm. I don't think it's coming over the microphone, so it's okay. Brandon. Being aggroed by an icy shadow. It's not the garden or the sanctuary. I'm not sure. I have done Penumbra, Garden and Sank on Kalos 2. He has the keys for it anyway. But I do remember there was an awful lot of picking up bag after bag of bits. It was a nightmare to do. I mean, if someone says, right, I'm going to make a trader, nanomage trader, and all he's going to do is all the key and he's just going to be a greedy shade mob. Toon, you know, just to buy stuff from the greedy shade and sell it on. I know someone who's done that. In fact, it makes sense because you will get, you know, the best gauntlet prices, etc. That's the only reason I can think of for doing every single one of them, because otherwise the greedy shade won't talk to you. But some people do it, which is cool, and then sell on GMI for everyone that really, really, really does not want to do that many quests. I mean, some are easy. Like, I always do the easy ones, like Nascence and Adonis, because they are so damn easy. They're not overly complicated, and they do not take an excessive amount of time. They're kind of okay, you know? Only did the progression quests once when Shadowlands come out. I do it on every character lately. There's a lot of XP for those. I can't even remember. I know people that make Lobby Twinks tend to do that, don't they? Like, they'll go, right, okay, it's going to be locked at level 60, but I want XYZ from Pand. So they'll do all the quests just to get to Pand. Kind of nuts. Kill 5 white dryads. Well, it just so happens there's a couple near here, and then the rest of the stuff is way north of here, which is okay. Oh, you did get up. He didn't look like he was going to manage it. What was that buff you gave me anyway? Was it gone already, Savik? Bling. Athos70 just subscribed. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Anonymous gifted 5 subs to everybody. So Athon70, Atharan2 is now a tier 1 sub. DataStream01 is now a sub. Gravel of Aron is a tier 1 sub, and Bargain with Fate also a sub. Thank you very much. It's extremely kind of whomever the mystery thing is. That's very, very cool of you. Thank you very much. Everyone thank whoever that anonymous person was, because we don't know. Grave Lord Aaron. That makes more sense. Oh, that's very, very cool. Thank you. Bargain with Fate just subscribed. That was the last one of those. Who's doing that? Who's throwing their money at me? Thank you very much. Much appreciated. It all adds up, you see. Little by little. Oh, I hate dryads and Somphos type mobs because they've got innate debuffs. Yes, thank you, Anon. Again, it was Anon. It was someone anonymous the last time. We're going around gifting subs to everybody. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much for doing so. It is appreciated. Okay, and that's buggered everything up to the point where the game's given up on music. Yeah, Demons of Water, Frost Demons, and then return. Okie dokie. I'm feeling slow. Well, the White Dryads are not proving to be any zitting kapow. Oh, I like it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a good combination of emotes. Yeah, so thank you to our mysterious benefactor. Right, you must die, Mr. White Dryad. Icy Shadow, not so much. Have I got an update there? One more White Dryad. Have they just got a lot of HP, or am I not doing as much damage as I was? Oh, it's the debuff. I'm hitting much more slowly. Have I got my couple of procs running? Yes, I do. Nice. It's like they're all taking turns to punch me. It's like an action movie. Because in real life, when a group of people start on you, nobody's taking turns, trust me. They're all swinging at you simultaneously and randomly. Or seemingly randomly. And it always invariably hurts quite a bit. So now we must find the Demons of Water. I know where they are because I was farming them for a doja this morning, in fact. Yes, several hours ago. Where are we now? We are at 2:30. Yes, and they were doing the do then. So yes, the phone may ring at any time. And it will be a call from Mrs. Callis to saying, "I've finished, come and get me." To which I will reply, "I'm on my way." We'll have to pause the stream for, well, I don't know. It's only going to be about 4 or 5 minutes. Oh, they don't wait for me to drop them one by one. Only in video games and the movies do situations like that play out that way. I'm getting a red glow on the sand there, so almost pink. And in the trees, does that mean the sons of Rubicar are rising in Shadowlands? I think it might.
I think it may well do. Hello, floating rock. Everyone say hi to the floating rock. Yeah, it's very pink, isn't it? Living in Glasgow for 5 years taught me that a long time ago. Are you casting aspersions about our Scottish brothers? Yeah, fights in pubs can be a bit of a thing. I've had a few scuffles in my time and not enjoyed a single one of them. Even if I came off slightly better. I'll have to do it for my level 60 amp. I need the Arboretum Wenwen. Oh my god, yeah. It's an ambitious build there, sir. Have respect for such. Go away, White Dryad. We don't want you. We want demon water. Another demon water. Is it 5? 4 demons of water. That's slightly better. Oh, I love Scotland and I can't wait to go back there, but crime rates are, well, yeah. People forget it's a different country with different laws and different judicial systems and everything else. I think they forget that about Wales. Mind you, a lot of ours are pretty much exactly the same, so... Yes, we copy a lot of the stuff from Englandshire. I might get lucky and there's still a couple around this side. Nope, somebody's had them, I think. Or they're just not there at the moment. Yeah, a lot of the aggravation I encountered was... I think it's just that it's a city. So people feel more anonymous, especially when they're out drinking. Whereas if you live in, a smaller town, you kind of like, you come to sort of recognise a lot of the faces there. And it discourages people from going quite so nuts, because they go, oh, I think he knows my boss or a guy I work with. Yeah, let's not be stupid. Whereas in the city, you kind of feel anonymous. And when you bolster that with alcohol, then yes, you're asking for trouble. Because all mine go back to mid-90s when I was living in London. God, I remember trying to get a taxi in a phone box, because we didn't have mobile phones so much then. I mean, we did, but didn't phone taxis on them. They were like work things. And I think, yeah, I'm trying to get through and I can hear this metallic bang bang on the window. Guy with a pistol. And I just hung up and walked off. So it's all yours, some credit on it, mate. And just walked off. Not going to argue with him. Some proper gangster looking type. That was pretty scary. And especially in the UK, because unlike it, like in America, everyone's got a gun, but in the UK, almost no one has. Very few private gun owners, and extremely low gun crime. It's almost non-existent, in fact. Am I going to find another demon of water? Yep, there we go. I'm going to have a load of them on me, but hopefully I can take one more down, which is all I need, I think, before I'm on frost demons and I can bravely run away. Ah, I've been debuffed. I might just do it. Yep, just about. It's GTFO. I can't handle that many mobs. Well, I mean, being part of the underworld there doesn't help much. Yeah, if you get out the underworld scene alive, you've done well. Because you got out alive. Okay,
What's the guess on how many red dots are following? Yes, all of them. Can we outrun them? Are we quick enough? Have I still got... Oh, there's not long left on that. 10 minutes. God damn. We've got to the stage in the quest where you really want that buff. You want to go as quickly as possible. I think we've actually lost most of them. 3 frost demons. Frost demon, a gazillion miles away. Come here. Oh nice, now diners skip spawns. I'll never get this too. You will, dude. I mean, God, if an impatient old man like me can get it, you will. You just got to zone out and get the grind done, my friend. You have to get the grind done. There's no alternative. It is what it is. Okay, were there any frost demons around here? Say, running back into that mess I've made over here. What about you two? You're a white dryad and a demon of water. Maybe I can get up around the side. It's wish. I think we can. Just maybe. Skip around the edge. We've got a lot of running to do yet. Ah, frost demon, come to me. Did I mention you? No. Go away. Cornholly. Good morning, squad. Good morning. I'm not saying that out loud. I know what it spells. I'm not stupid. Yes, one of our founders. One of the first to ever subscribe. Which still baffles me even now. Not gonna lie. But it's very nice and I'm very grateful. Okay, what do we got? Okay, I see you. How about I dot you? And run away. You should follow me even when I lose the others. Because technically I'm still attacking you. Spam the jump. What level did you manage to equip? A 100 and some change? Over here, ugly. No, not you. You. Oh, we're done. We're done. Boop. We will use the beacon savior of Beamian. Pronounced Cornholio. My name is Leo. I know what it spells, my friend. I am not a fool. Yes, I've had some interesting names show up on here before. Can you shout out my name? And you start reading it and go, no. No, you're not tricking me with that one. They're like the, I mean, they're not mean-spirited. It's like the Bart Simpson crank calls, you know, half of them are as silly as that. They're nothing bad. Oh, do I still have the panther with me? They could have that panther off me. Ooh, let's not run into that guy. Trying to talk in game chat and at the stream and play the game and talk on the stream. Yeah, I'm going to fail, aren't I? Did I put it in there? No. I have put it somewhere. I've got the pained panther. Oh, I got that as well. I went to the Inner Sanctum. That's done now. So I picked up the Abysmal Desecrator, which isn't bad, but it's really, really slow compared to the Excalibur. So I didn't like it. Did I not leave it in there? Oh, maybe I put it in the bank. I think I put it in the bank. I am back from the hunt. Okay, where is he sending me now? Talk to Devoted all the way on the other end of the map. Yes. Geronimo. Oh, down the hole. Yeah, the 105 Pain Panther is cheap. The 100s are expensive though. Cornholio. That sounds... Never mind, I'm not even going to say... This is not for kids, but it's family friendly. It's Sunday lunchtime. We should, you know... Well, it's Sunday lunchtime for me. I don't know, it could be middle of Saturday night for some of you. And you can see what time it is for me there. It's nearly 3 o'clock. Yeah, so I can't upgrade a lot of things. That's incredibly useful, though. I've used that many times. Codex Divilio. Don't mind that, just check out that stat. It gives you all this spiel here, but this is the important bit. Modify sense and stamina for 10. That can be so crucial when twinking into symbionts. You would not believe. I received the TP Crisis of 2020. I'm not even going to ask what that means. Are they being indecent in chat? Are you being indecent? This is a Puritan channel, you know. No, not really. Yeah, so go all the way to this guy, and then he makes me run all the way back, more or less, to where I was at, and then back again. This is real busy work. This is padding. Quest padding, I call this. Third spawn down, still on my first spongy thing. My god. Spongy looks like a canister, you know. Well, you know that, now you've got one of them. But I kept looking for something... in my mind, the icon was going to be completely different for it than it actually was, so, yeah. But the fact it looks like a canister is annoying, because lots of other things they drop do. Yes, the sun has definitely come up again in Penumbra. It means I didn't run out of toilet paper. Yes, indeed. We've got some sponge. Internet Historian has released quite a good video all about that. You know, the various silliness that people got up to at the beginning. Not about the virus itself, just about the virus. You know, the toilet roll business and all that, and where the rumour got started. Because that's mainly what his channel's about, is researching internet happenings. It's very, very good. Did you know in every single country, toilet paper is made domestically because it's so expensive to ship it and there's so little profit in it that no one ever does? So yeah, it's kind of nuts. People were coming to blows, actual, you know, resorting to physical violence over toilet paper. That's absolutely nuts, I think. Through the mysterious wall. Yes, there we go. One of my favourite lines from Beavis. What, Beavis and Butthead? Someone was talking about there's going to be a movie of that. Or they're going to bring back the cartoon or something. I was like, I don't think you could have Beavis and Butthead anymore. I think it would upset too many people. But it was pretty bloody funny in its day. But that's it. I've got a very robust sense of humour, generally. But I can understand some things are just not acceptable anymore and blah blah. And they, you know, times change. It's just one of those. Have to get on with it. Why can I not go through that gap? I have to go all the way around to find the chap I want. You're here somewhere, aren't you? You're two of the same people. Danny Sawyer sent me to pick up a book, which you don't have, but you want me to help you with something. Goodbye. And like I said, it's right next to Danny. Thankfully, we have a beacon. I believe 2 more seasons are going to be created and it's going to be on Comedy Central. Mike Judge is stoked for it. We need more laid-back humour during these serious times. I think so. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle on it, you know. Offensive humour doesn't bother me. I laugh at people making jokes about the Welsh, you know, and I am Welsh. But, you know, you can't superimpose how you feel about something on somebody else's feelings, unfortunately. That's where we're at. So, yeah. I mean, every year in the UK, there's a tradition over Christmas they put on, or when one of the former cast members dies, usually, they put on what they used to call the carry-on films, and they are probably one of the most, like, the 1970s films from the UK, and they're very postcard, you know, seaside postcard humour. It's very sexist. Some of it's downright racist in places. But we shouldn't ignore the fact that it exists, you know, that we were at that point in time. That's where our culture was at, where we thought these things were okay. Another good example is Life on Mars, where it's a modern day take on how things were then, because ostensibly the way the story is told, you're sort of seeing it from a guy who's woken up back in the 70s. You're seeing it from his perspective, and he's from our time, so he's like, you can't say that, you can't, you know, etc, etc. And yet there they all are, you know, with all these stereotypes. You can't have women coppers, what are you on about? You know, this really awful kind of, but the thing is, it's accurate to how the times were. They're accurate to attitudes of that time. You know, so sometimes it's a good idea to look back on it and say, you know, we're not doing so bad. We've come pretty far. What am I looking for? An object on the floor somewhere. Well, it wasn't down here, and I've got no map at all to see where it maybe came from. Try a little north, maybe. Oh, fluff, don't you dare. Okay, let's go with this. Who's the router? You are. Can't believe I got routed. God damn it. It was only you that's routing, isn't it? So once I take you out, I should be alright. Right, you're dead, Mr. Root. As long as I can keep moving, I can usually get out of the way of most bloody things. That'll teach you, won't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm not in there. Let's try going this way then. Going south. Nope, not seeing it around here either. Oh, God. I have definitely picked the wrong day to come down here. Okay, it's not on this track. How brutal, how's it going? Thanks for hitting the stream, my friend, and welcome. Yes, indeed. Okay, I should not... Oh god, it's one of the dudes that roots. Normally when I come across those dudes, I'm usually in a team mission and they're not a problem. Is it going to be on the opposite side there? I think of all the times I've done this quest, this is the first time it spawned a spaghetti room inside the quest. Damn it, it's not even here. Is it up on one of these ramps? That's the thing I'm thinking. It probably bloody is, isn't it? Yep. And goodbye. Got an army of mobs coming towards me. Goodbye. Right, so we take the jar back to the Jarhead clan. Where's the jar? Where's the bloody jar? Inventory full. Make room in your inventory first. Teams no. Where's the jar? I can't give him the jar if I don't have it in my inventory. Oh, God. Did it overflow? Or did I not pick it up? Let's put these away for now. I must not have picked it up because it's not there, is it? Yeah, double click. I should have double clicked. Okay. Well. Back we go then. At least I know roughly where it was now. God damn it. I thought I'd picked it up. I don't have the mission key now, do I? Oh, crap. It's not going to be there then, is it? Am I going to have to delete and do again? I think I am. We'll go back to the hole, but I really don't think it's going to be there. I think that was an instanced one. That's not static. Inventory was full because you had the inventory key. Yeah. The key would have vanished just after I've used the beacon. So, yeah, after the key despawned, I'm going to have to delete that and then go back and talk to... we'll pick up on Danny. Danny will probably ignore me and send me back to the redeemed guys. God damn it. That's annoying. Yeah, there we go. Talk to Devoted. Okay, so we're going to have to go back and talk to that NPC again. Bugger, as they say. Inventory management for the win. Yes, indeed. I have such fantastic inventory management. Too many things going on, I'm afraid, and I have lost my run buff. Well, crap. Maybe it's time to free 10 spots in your inventory. Yeah, maybe it is. Ah, dear. Cannot believe I did that. But never mind. Had I not been streaming, I probably would have been fine. Beacons should stay in a bag also. Nah. I like having them where I can see them. The emergency exit button is always useful. So there. And we have more people on. 43 viewers, my God. Incredibly patient or incredibly bored, or it's Sunday and it's about the right time of day to be watching some rubbish like this. I've done the same thing without streaming. Don't feel bad. Oh, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes when I'm not streaming. I most definitely make mistakes when playing. Especially in the old days, because I used to play in the evenings and I'd have like a 4-pack of beer and drink it as we were playing. So it would end up being kind of like, oh God, yeah. You used to make some very, very foolish mistakes. Yeah, this stream is so rubbish. It is, though. Watching the fails. We've had 2 fails, haven't we? We almost fell off the edge of Penumbra, and then we failed to pick up the jar in an instanced mission. Meaning we have to go and do it all again. Come on, we just love watching you play mental mistakes and all. Oh yeah, that was a total brain fart. In fact, I think I did double click, but my inventory was full, so of course it couldn't pick it up. It didn't go to overflow because it couldn't. And then because I pressed the beacon straight away, because I had, like, you know, charge of the light brigade following me, it just walked me out of there with nothing in my inventory and deleted the mission key, so I couldn't go back inside. I think the worst one I had was, you know, in Sheol, I can't remember what tune. In fact, I don't even think it was a Let's Build tune, so it wouldn't have been in the public eye. That's real AO. Yes, definitely. You have missed the I spent a solid 45 minutes making sure I wasn't going to break these shoulder pads before I made them. You know, if you don't use the Joker glyph and you apply the glyph you're supposed to apply for a keeper, you get some other classes shoulder pads and you can't even wear them in social. So I was like, oh my God. I think I did. I think it was either Enforcer or Soldier I did it on. I can't remember. But yeah, the whole tier armor system is very strange. Even for Anarchy Online, it is strange. So first of all, you've got to get a Joker glyph, which requires you to go to a dungeon underwater in Adonis and kill like a level 200 plus mob, which is easy enough if you've got outside help. But then you get the glyph from him, you apply the glyph to the shoulder and back items, then apply the correct glyph for your class. But if you don't use the correct one for your class, you get like random other classes gear instead of your own. So I was like, I think I studied it for about 45 minutes. Another one I did in Sheol, the first time I did it, was I was quite low level, so I got go to the catacombs and get the visions. and it is a timed mission. So I'd got all the parts, and it had taken me like 2 days to do it solo. I'd got all the parts, by which time that and a few other things, I'd gotten up to like level 150 or something. I went, oh, it's timed out. It's okay. I'll go back to the Yutto and he'll just give me the mission again, and then I can just hand it in. I go back to the Yutto, and of course, because I'm a higher level, he gives me the other mission, which is go kill the named bloody mobs in the catacombs. So all that time and effort was... That was a... like... rage. I was not amused by that at all. No. You can't do it wrong if you use the trade skill window. Exactly, yes. That's what I did. The trade skill window will reveal. Shift T for trade skill. Boing. Do you remember when equipping this would make your name turn red? I remember that. In fact, I think I've got a screenshot somewhere of me with a red name. But I think you had to wear it as leg armour or something weird. And it made your name go red. And loads of people did it. Pick up a book. Yada yada yada. You want me to do a thing. Goodbye. Poof. Beacon. Made you feel such a highbie having a red name, I know. Remember there was some shenanigans where people were giving themselves blue and green names on new characters. Using the hex code in the name. Like you do on a pet now, but they were using it at character creation and it was working. So people were, you know, getting to Rubicar, walking around with green names. It was very, very dodgy. They stamped all over that. Unsurprisingly. I think it was only about a handful of people did it, and someone said, you're not an ARC, you know, or a GM or a greeter or anything. How the hell have you got a green name? And then, you know, this was back when there was a lot more interaction with Funcom themselves, so yeah. Yeah, it was dodgy as well, because impersonating a Funcom employee in the game will get your account permanently banned. That happened to a guy who was at a raid, beast raid. He looted a bock and said that it was an accident, that he'd meant to make a reference and right click, but it went straight to his inventory, and that he'd petitioned a GM and he was talking to the GM. He was trying to keep everyone convinced that, you know, this is all above board, while more and more people, you know, got bored and left. And I think what his plan was, I guess, was, you know, wait until there's not enough people that it matters. Oh, at least this time we've got a mission that you can see where you've been. That's something. Oh, it's a big mission. There's definitely a long way on the bar here. Yep, there we go. Oh, this is much better than the other one. Right, now I've definitely picked it up. You can tell on the new engine because it sticks to your legs. Oh, we had someone try and scam us in Storm as well once. New guy, he'd gone through the recruitment process, joined Storm. That's GS. Oh, is that thingy? I heard you rolled a keyboard. I've linked some setups for different PBM if you want to take a look. It's very kind of you. Okay, from way back. And a guy called Brutal. There we go. Right, so we need to go back to the where we're going. Lots of hecklers around me. Go away. Run away. I think that's that GS guy. I'm pretty sure that's him. I don't know all his alts, but I'm guessing so. He's got like a bazillion, so. He's a bit like Nem. When Nem logs on, he's got a few. You got him on there? No. Right, when this pops, I'm going to go to Yato's Wasteland. I think, is that nearer? It might be nearer. We'll just run there and use this to come back. I don't know. All team members can loot these remains. What are you killing, Savik? What are you up to? You're doing things to the mobs, aren't you, without me? Dr. Axion. Hey, Carlos. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining the stream. You're very welcome. But it might be interesting to take a look. You're hunting diners in perpetual wastelands. Nice. Oh, you read it as Drake. I was trying to read it as Dr. Yes, I'm crap at reading certain words, obviously. Time to murder Foreman. Oh, nice. You're down there now, are you? Google Docs. Let's highlight that. And we'll put that in a notepad that you guys cannot see. The secret notepad of doom. And I have just done that, yes. Bonked my mouse while trying to do something else. If you find elude pain, I'm making you rich. Are you missing elude pain? I thought that was quite an easy nano to get elude pain. I found a water balloon, if that helps. Oh, the fat loot. I mean, she's not joking, look. Team loot messages. Savik looted water balloon from remains of Tendon Gash the Scavenger. There you go. So she's not kidding. She's not saying it for effect in chat. She literally just looted a water balloon in case it was useful. By the way, you need 805 and grenade for that, and it does 1 damage. It's a fabulous weapon. Clearly. Kind of nuts. Got a load of old laddering gear on my keeper I can lend you to boost that demon if you want That might be pretty cool, yeah. What am I doing? He can't hear me. Wakey, wakey, Carlos. Not every line of text needs responding to verbally because they can't hear you. But yes, that should be pretty cool, actually. Let's just get inside where we're going in all the snowy glariness. Yeah, thank you. I may do, as we say. Savs tells me if you talk louder, they can actually hear you. Oh, right, yes. Yeah, I'll try and break my microphone. I talk loudly anyway. I have to sort of keep my voice relatively low compared to how I talk when I'm just, you know, I'm one of those people. I see someone like on the opposite side of a very busy room and I go, you know, hiya John, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Everyone look round. Yes, I have a loud country voice. Yes. I project when I talk. It's partly a Welsh thing. It's also having done bands for years, you just get louder and louder as you talk. Not because you're going deaf, but because you're having to talk and communicate stuff over low levels. Then you're doing backing vocals, so the way your diaphragm works becomes more and more attuned to singing, etc. Not that I've had any formal training on singing, and I would never claim to be a singer. I could sing backing vocals, you know, as long as there's a note for me to hear. I can sing the one I'm meant to, usually, and I can sing quite an octave range, like 4 or 5 octaves. Is it 5 and a bit octaves I can produce? But only because I can do a really silly head voice. And no, I'm not doing it now. Right, and now we go back to Danny Sawyer, and I think that's it then. We just need to get our lapper done, don't we? Thing is, I'm slightly nervous about starting a lapper now, because it's one of those that you can't really just leave halfway through to go on a break because the missus has phoned and wants you to pick her up, you know. So it's that kind of a deal, isn't it? Yeah, I got a bunch of that laddering might come in handy because I think that's the only way I'm getting into the CC armor. I've got a full set minus the head of 225. I should have gone and gotten CM because that's stamina strength and that's really easy to do. Pretty much on anything because stamina and strength are the two most buffable stats. There's more buffs and items and whatnot to boost those two than there is anything else. It's why I like op effects so much, because the two hardest to buff are agility and sense. So if you're op effects, you're already ahead of the game. Robo Keep. I can help with the lapper if needed. Well, I sure as hell ain't going to be able to solo it. I can tell you that for nothing. That's not going to happen. Seems better on Keeper, not because of the requirements, because it buffs HP. Oh, right, yeah. I can't combine whatever. And the book. And the last page. Tip 1000. There's only one more tip after this tip, and this tip is devoted to that tip. If you haven't followed anything else in the book, follow this next tip and this one, as a tip is telling you to listen to that tip. And if you ignored that, then you ignore tip 1001, and that would make this whole thing kind of pointless. Tip 1001 is the book stops there. A page containing tip 1001 appears to be missing. It's great. If you read the whole thing, by the time you get to there, it's a pretty good, if not corny, joke. Yay, XP again. Opifex Master Race. Better split. Anticipating 6. Right, we're there. We're all the way to anticipating 6. So, Ninja Squad of Doom form up outside anticipating 6. Savik, I have need of you. Oh, man, I might be dying soon anyway, but hey. Hello, Mr. Heckler. Please don't stamp me into the ground. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely the wrong way. Hecklers in every direction. Where the hell am I? I was looking at that, and that's not the map for where I am. That's just generally the map where the quest is. Mortisol is already there. Okay. So we are now doing the Alapa. Yes. Can I change the title as things go on? I don't know. Doing Alapa, please help. Plix help. Hype to get my MP up there. If you can get there before we have a full team. I can't think of a fair way of doing it, so I'm doing it unfairly and saying, you know, well, Savik, yes, because I'm already in team with Savik, and Savik is incredibly helpful. Anyway, and moderates the chat for me as well when I get spammers, and yes, like, unbelievably, even a nobody YouTube stroke streamer such as me still gets bloody spammers. Bring a dock. MP or dock or whatever. Oh god, lag. This is not the time. We do not require the lags right now. You could have stopped it. Savik is incredible. Well, I would, but that makes it sound creepy. So there is that. Yes, I do not wish to sound creepy. No, Savik is very kind with her time and effort. Savik, I can't read the Shadowlands map. Oh, give it here. You know, like she's looking after Grandpa kind of thing, I think. There, I've doubled the size for you, you blind old man. Which says it in a very nice way. We've got the accompanying music going the whole way. Yes, we do. It's very, very cool. It sounds really good in headphones as well, because you get that real stereo thing going on where they've put a stereo tick-tock into the music. So what's doubling as a hi-hat is actually like going left, right, left, right, left, right. Makes it sound very sort of panicky, etc. And then the rest is kind of industrially machine things bashing together. Yes, I could do a complete analysis on what's going on in that track audibly and then find out it's something completely different when whoever did it says, no, this is how I created it. They never do those. Warframe do it, don't they? They introduce the guy that does all the music and sound effects for the game. The audio department, and then a couple would come out and say, well, oh, for that we smashed open a cabbage with a blunt instrument, and that's the sound you get when you kill one of these things or hit it hard with this type weapon. It's nuts that they get to create all that foley for themselves. It's brilliant. Sav brought a 220. She did. That's probably a good idea, because I am not going to be a lot of use in the team. At all. Let's face it. I just want to get the entire quest did it. So we got people here. I'm guessing at least one of them might be Sav. Mortars Crass, yes, okay. So we recruit you. He's already done it because he's got both pets. Okay, so we've got another 3 slots available. Robo's Keep, okay. Robo's Keep, you're in the team. Well, we have no aggro management. This is true, yes. Could do with a bit of that. Could do with one enforcer just to keep the mobs off. Walk back lady. Well, we've already got one keep, so if you want to, yeah. Yeah, come on an EMF, and then we've got, you know, you can keep the mobs off whatever her name is on the walking back. That'd be pretty cool. Thanks, Robo. Without the fact that she aggroes absolutely bloody everything in there, it would be quite an easy quest to complete. But the fact that she doesn't... I have failed the quest because she's got herself killed. Aggroing everything. Okay, we've got a new blank. Oh, that's that's you, isn't it, Atheron? Wasn't that your tune? I can't remember the name of the tune you had the other day. I have out-leveled you. Oh my god. You've been playing other tunes, or have I just been busy? Yes, a stream made up of... The people in the chat on the stream are the people in the stream on the stream. Streamception. Yeah, it's mostly keeping that silly woman from getting herself killed. But farming Spunchy, no victim doesn't give me XP. It must be doing your head in by now. You deserve the break. Yes. And we've got, I mean, 3 keepers in the team. We've got a lot of everything going on, really. And with an enforcer, we can keep the aggro off, keep the ads off herself. You hadn't brought the water balloon with you. Fantastic. We're cooking on gas. You're anticipating 6, correct? Looking for something to do. Switch to shields. I'm running... What am I running? Imminence of... Oh, is someone else running that? I've got imminence of bloodshed, but I've got imminence of extermination. I think that's Savick, and we're getting hers. If... Oh, God, hang on. List mode. Okay, I think I got it. Right, so if I run... I've only got a lowish one. I've got Barrier of the Devoted, level 100. It's better than nothing, I guess. Would you like me to go in there and check? Goodbye. Right, okay, so we're just waiting for Robo to come back on his enforcer. Yeah, because Savix is... I'll redo my ward. You need... I've been keeping this tune really... like, absolute minimum on nanopool. I have a pile of these Notum fragments. You can highlight every comment you make. As I get more subscribers or something, I think I can add more fun things you can do with them. But at the moment, I've just got whatever the default is, I think, basically. I don't think I have any more. Tank Force CAA. Okay. Okay, so we've got one more slot. Is there anyone else in chat who'd like to come? For the carnage. Anybody else wants to be in our gang? Going in to do the do. I mean, anybody. Big damage dealer. Any show pony you like. Doesn't have to be in level range. Can be anything. Yeah, if anybody needs the quest, that would be the ideal person to come, because you'll get your quest done. Also, I suggest you stay far away when they kill the Moloch. Oh, it's got an AoE, hasn't it? Yeah, 5k AoE. I've got nearly 9k HP self, but yeah. Let's not go there if I'm halfway down. I want to be in visual range so it's on the stream, otherwise it's like, you know, we'll film, it's just going to be like that if I sit it out, isn't it? You can really see the shine here, can't you? Check it out. I have shiny pants. Yes, I do. More shiny on the helmet and the shoulders, though. That's probably a bug with the engine. Ah, is that .GS? It is, isn't it? So there we go. We bring in ultra damage. I'm sure that's that GS guy. It's one of his. I don't know. He's got like a bazillion ults. So. Or Drag Soldy. Who the hell? Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Someone's pets are having fun. No, I think damage is a good plan. We'll stay. Yeah, I read his name wrong. Right. In we go. Is everybody in the side? We go as we are. Because we got big damage. Right, old man. You watch. The phone will go the minute we get going, walking her back, and I'll have to run to the end. Yes, I am. Of course, I'm here to help you. Goodbye. Right, I have got kill the various mobs. Kill 3 of these things. Yeah, we want to wipe the playfield completely. Just those with the quest need to remember that you need to run back a part way through. Another stuck one, yes. Okay, that's one down, whatever it was. Oh yeah, you're hammering these things. That's the one that's normally stuck. I did the dash. Yay, we're killing the whole thing. I mean, like, seriously killing them. Spine tooths we do once this one's done. Predator rogues. Okay, make sure the old man... Oh no, it's glacial spine tooths. Don't have to return yet. There's a return portion, but yeah, we want to clear everything anyway. Yeah, ding. Oh, grats. I wish everyone else could see the little jump you do. You know, when you do the backflip and ding. It should be that we can all see it. Because then it would be cool. Everyone would know. If we could all hear the ding as well. But the thing is, no, if you did that, everyone would think, hey, how did I ding? Good day, one and all. Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you, sir? We're rather busy. Yes. Yes, we are. It's pretty cool, actually. There's nearly 50 people. Wow. Hello, everyone. Here is what's going to be utter carnage or abject fail, one way or the other. Completely mismatched team for this instance, but hey, we're doing it anyway. Return to the old man. So if you have the quest, now is the time to do the returning. Just so he updates you. Meanwhile, the guys can carry on clearing. The Keeper is going very well. Very different experience to when I first leveled my Keeper, my Atrox. One back in the day. More things to kill. Goodbye. Right, okay. That's it. We don't need to return to him anymore. But it does give you that one time to do it. And if you don't get the quest. It's annoying, but there it is. Do you have a nerd in your org? I forget his name. We might do. I don't know. And if he's not, he may have been in Storm at some point. Nerta. I don't know, maybe. I reckon... Oh, ding. Oh, it's just like generic XP flooding in. And boop, boop, because I can't do anything with it until I get all the way to 190, and even then I can't spend much. I'm breed locked on base abilities, the Solly, and stuff like that. Trying to find my old friends from years ago. Tricky one. Don't know. Especially since the server merged, it did not make it simpler at all. When they did the server merge, they essentially just made it twice as hard to do that because a lot of names vanished, friend lists got wiped. So yeah, pretty annoying. You remember this guy. What is the level range for the doges in here? I can't remember. And they don't count with the... they're on a different cooldown to regular playfield ones, aren't they? So if you've got one for, I don't know, Penumbra or something, you know, like the Pandemonium ones are on a separate cooldown to the Inferno ones. So you can actually turn both doges in on the same day. And they both trigger freelancers as well. Let's have a look. Level from 201, but before 211. There you go. So that will come in useful. Right, we've cleared everything and I need to hide from the Moloch because of the 5k AoE, we would sooner not die. But just so you can see the big beastie, there he is, getting spanked. I'm actually feeling fairly brave, given the speed he's going down. I don't think he's actually going to manage to get an AoE off. No, he didn't. Right, you just need to remember to loot the thing. Bane of Ice. Are these just... oh, yeah. Oh, we're all doing... oh, my God, it's the phone. Oh, no. Hello. Hello. Are you all done?
Yeah.
Okay. I am midstream, so give me a second and I'll be right there.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Oh, well, I knew that was going to happen somehow, didn't I? Right. I picked up the Bane of Ice as well. So I've got to do the do and talk to the girl. I think, yeah, we can. We can pause before this bit, can't we? That's going to be a thing. I mean, she's literally only a mile or so up the road. And so long as the traffic's clear, it's a quick grabber and straight back home. And then I usually, a couple of minutes, just, hi, how was your day? Hug, here's your coffee. Here's a cushion, put your feet up. Okay, so I'm just going to stand here and we will be right back. Well, you can see it on the stream, so you can come and all disco. Let's get one of them. There we go. So the heroes. There you go. You can all hero on stream. Will not be that long, promise. Right, be right back. And I'm back. Right, sorry about that, folks. So, yes, we're all back. We're good to go. I see you kept yourselves occupied. That was a good looking screenshot. We're back down to 40 viewers. Don't blame you. Okay, is everybody... are we all back in the room? Is Robbo AFK? He's still on the ground. He wanted me to take longer. Perfect timing. Tank is sleeping. Okay, we're not going till we've got our tank back and we've got everybody paying attention to the stream. No, otherwise it's going to go horribly wrong. How many people left over? Shady Keep 101. Hey Carl, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're nearly at the end of the stream. I have been going for 3 hours. I'm going to figure out better times, and I'm thinking I'm going to do Sundays and probably a weekday, and just sort of do maybe 2 a week and maybe one random in between. I think doing it every day would affect doing videos as well. And the videos are the main thing, really. So, but yeah, I'm thinking a Sunday stream is going to be a regular thing. But maybe what I'll do in future is start it at this time of day rather than end it at this time of day. I don't know. We'll see. Tank 4 car is still AFK. He thought it was going to be longer, didn't he? He thought, oh, now's the time I can just nip and do XYZ, isn't it? So about 3ish, 4, this sort of time, my time, your time. Are we all good to go? Okay. Frozen prison, okay. Or is it? It's pulsating obelisk. Yep. Okay, and scary thing. Big scary thing who is level 225 and would kick my backside. Sunday afternoon stream is perfect. Yeah, everyone's got kind of their own schedule. I'm trying to sort of think of the best time for most people. There we go. She's back. Right, I'm going to talk to the numpty. That screen wobble isn't me, that's the game. That's it, Sheila Marlene. Right, here we go. We're now on a rail. We are on the quest timer. Yes, we are. There is no going back now once you've done this bit. You have to follow this loony. And kill all the things that spawn, and don't get killed by the giant ice things. If you're stood where they come out of the ground, they can kill you. Yes, they can. So, and yeah, you better run back quick if that happens, because otherwise you're doing the whole quest again to get to this bit. Goodbye. Right, and she will run. We're on. Now, with the amount of aggro management and everything else, I think we're probably going to be okay. There she is. We need to keep an eye on how her health is doing. I wish she tabbed, actually. Oh, for the Omnis, don't tab. Yeah, if you kill her, we all wipe. If you attack her, it's grief or death. So you get, like, I don't know, instant 50k damage plus. Even kills, 60k HP in forces, it'll still take you out. It will still end you. Yes, it will. But fear not. We're near the end now, folks. We're going to get this done, and that's going to be the Penumbra quest stream done as well. So it's kind of cool. Okay, she's coming. She's a-coming. Now you can see there, a bleeding shadow ambush, not bad. Marla, little tougher. Spine tooth ambush is about the worst. The spine tooths have got the most HP and seem to hit her the hardest. But you don't want to be stood right on top of the glaciers coming out of the ice through the ground, because if you do, you are doomed. You are the doomed. You will die. See, there they are. You get a few seconds warning there. But if you stood right on top of one, then yeah, you've got problems. We should be fine with an enforcer because obviously he has big Mongo. 25k. Oh yeah, we're cooking on gas. It's kind of cool that the flames go under the ice when he's got that running. Okay, Marlas. It's a good idea to use assist if you don't have it here, but I think we're going to be okay. As long as they're not attacking the NPC, all is good. Because she will keep hitting everything. And if you pull one off her, she'll go and start on the next one. And pull aggro on that. So an enforcer is probably your best bet in this. Not just for tanking the boss, but also helping to keep her alive. Also, if you've got an MP, the heal pet on her will keep up. But if she's taking a lot of damage, you're going to have to be quick recharging your heal pet. You have to do it on your baby amp. Oh, well, that's a shame. We're too far in to add to the team now, unfortunately. I'm sure we can do it again. Okay, these nasties. As long as none are aggroing her, all is good. We've got big bad imp. That's the soldier using PDKP and an envy. It is looking like a hell of a good PVM combo. Definitely. I think I'm going to have to do that on the soldier, you know. I know people have been saying it in the comments on YouTube for a while now. You need to do XYZ, but yes. Yes, I probably do. Okay, Predator Rogues. This is a little easier usually. These mobs are a little softer. You can see that the HP bar is actually smaller. You can't even see me stood next to Savick because the bloody blade she's got is so big. You look like a noob. Apart from my shiny white armour. And one more spine tooth ambush. And then we're back to the boss, I think. Yep. Where the old man turns out not to be as friendly as we once thought. Trying to find the one everyone else is on, but completely failing. Should have made an assist macro, that would have made sense. What's the name of the Enfo? The Enfo is Tank 4 CAA. It's Rob. It's Robbo. He did come on a keeper, but we said, oh yeah, actually, you know, I'm thinking maybe we could do with, what's the name? An enforcer for aggro management. Right, and the old man turns out to be the evil, and we have to protect her, so we fight him, and then he mutates into a big nasty who drops the shoulder pads. Old man changes into this thing. It was 230. And will knock Sheila senseless if you don't have a bit of damage or aggro management in some respect. I've seen the quest fail here when that's come out, and she's been very low and just hit her once and she's died, and that's it. Dun 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 dun. Shoulder pads. Combat program. Oh, go on then. I'll pass. I can always go back and get them another time. I can solo this on some alts. So someone who can't normally solo it, go and grab them. But grats all, well done. We are the heroes. We are the heroes that did it. Right, I'm going outside. I'm going to claim my doohickey from... Where is he? Give me the sword. Tell him about the thing. What do you mean? There it is. So we've got the Blade of Keon. You can see there 300 to 390. Not much in the way of crit. 1485. I'll need a wrangle to get that on. But yeah, absolutely solid damage on it. But only fast attack. But I think it gets brawl when you upgrade it. Thanks, I'm gonna split. That's what I'm telling him. So there we go. We managed it, folks. The entire Penumbra quest line. Yep. 2-round edge 1485. Ooh, yeah. Couple of swap a couple of perks round, etc. So yeah. Has no one looted the pads? Because if not, someone loot them. Okay. Nobody else wants them. So thankfully you can re-enter. So I shall take those and one of those. Because that's what you actually need. Yes, you do. You have to do a thing or something. I can't remember now. Oh, I've got to do the tool first, haven't I? Got to make the tool. Yes, we do. Massive thank you to everyone that came. Especially Savick, who helped out a couple of extra times. And whose doc was it? Whose doc was in the thing? That was Mortis, wasn't it? That was Mortizel's doc. Came and healed. So big thanks to him as well. And obviously everybody else that came along. As you got Morty's Crat, got Drag Soldy, Tank 4 CAA was all good fun. Yes, indeed. And for now, we're going to wave goodbye. There's no quave. Yes, I know, I mistyped. I did it again. There we go. So I am waving and I am returning to Rubic Arcs. Need to get a load of buffs and possibly look at putting this sword on or farming all the bits to put it on. Yes, I do. Someone called Pink Pain there. Interesting. So yes, at the end of another productive stream with a lot of people. Thank you to Anonymous for the gifted subs, all 5 of them. That was pretty spectacular. Thank you. And of course all the new follows, very much appreciated. All good stuff. There will definitely be a stream again roughly this time next Sunday. I am trying to pick a weekday that I can do them on. Bling! Robber's Keep is now following. Thank you very much, sir, for the follow. Even though you were already on the stream helping out, you forgot the follow button. Right, is anybody else online, streaming Anarchy online at the moment, that we can drop a big old raid upon?